Hello everyone, Squee here, and welcome to Let's Play Jade Empire. So, a bit of information for this one. I've currently got two other Let's Plays going on that I have to put on hold because I'm having some fairly severe back issues, and I am not supposed to spend any real amount of time sitting up in a chair or lying on my back or anything like that. And it's really hard to play things like Fallout 3 and The Witcher on your computer when you can't, sit at your computer. So no, thank you. So, I haven't done anything in several weeks, and I'm getting bored and tired of not producing content for you guys, and I'm sure you're tired of it too. So, I tried to think of something that I could play while lying down with a controller. And lo and behold, I saw that Origin was giving away this game for free, Jade Empire. I have played Jade Empire once, but I played it when it first came out on the Xbox 360? The Xbox One. Oh my gosh, I forgot how old this game was. On the Xbox One, and loved it. But I don't remember much about it. I remember some big story elements, but that's about it. I remember hardly anything about how the actual game goes, other than I loved it, and it was a great story, and it was really fun to play. And when I saw that this was free, and I could probably set up a controller to play it, it was a match made in heaven. So, game. We haven't even started yet. Don't start off on the wrong foot. So, I've been rambling on enough. Shall we play Jade Empire? I think this game doesn't get enough acclaim. It is a gem. It is a true gem in BioWare's repertoire. So, we're going to do a new game. And like I said, I remember the big elements of this game. But I don't remember any of the details, like how it works. Which is kind of important. I've decided that I'm going to obviously try and roleplay this like I always do with BioWare games. Make a somewhat interesting, unique character by putting some sort of limitations on myself. And here's what I've decided to do. And bear in mind that I might have to be flexible on this because I don't know how the game... it's been so long, I don't know how feasible this is. But here's what I want to do. I want to make... The idea of Jade Empire, if I remember correctly, is that you are like a prodigal student. You're like this really well-trained martial artist, and you have a destiny. I'm pretty sure the word destiny was used quite a lot. And of course, I love this game. It's set in Chinese culture. Like, think, 1970s kung fu movies is the style of this game. So here's what I want to do. I was thinking about it a lot, and I want to make a character who's very weak physically. In the sense that I like the idea of, I think you're an orphan or something? God, I don't remember, but I think you don't remember your past or anything, but whatever the case may be, I'll adapt as I need to, but I like the idea of my character being sickly, like as a child and growing up. They have a very weak constitution, they get sick a lot, they just aren't very strong physically, and thus they compensate for it in other areas. So maybe he's a really good magic user or a strong thinker, but he's not a good fighter. So here's what I want to do. I know there's three things. There's health, chi, and focus. Chi is like your magical energy, and focus is your focus. And I want to be strong in chi and focus and very weak in body. So from game terms, what this will mean is that I won't be able to take a lot of damage. And I may have to adapt this because, again, I don't know how feasible this will be. But my idea is I know there's ways to increase your stats through items in the game or training in the game or whatever. And I can use those to increase my health if I choose. But when I level up, I only level up my chi and focus. Or at least I mostly focus on my chi and focus. I'd love the idea of never leveling up my hit points through leveling up. I know I just said the word too many times. I don't think that would be feasible, but we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes, because I really like the idea of a character that is very squishy. He's got a very weak constitution, so he can't take a lot of hits. So he concentrates on staying away or, you know, dodging around or hitting them at the right moment. Again, we'll just have to see how this works, but I kind of like that. I'm looking for a character that would kind of fit that. Not this guy. He seems very strong and confident. This guy even more so. So it's probably between these two. He's a bit bald. He's a bit derpy. But I think I like him best. I don't know why. I just don't like him as much. He looks like Aang. Well, actually, I kind of like Aang. Oh, should I do Aang? No, this is an Avatar. I'm gonna go with this guy. I don't know now. Now I'm kind of liking him. Oh boy. See, balanced magic, I'm not really concerned too much with this. I can change it however I wish to. I'm really just concerned with how they look. I don't know. He looks too serious. He looks more down to earth, so I'm going to go with him. And let's go to custom. Okay, this is kind of weird. I have to get used to, because I have the controller. I had to use X-Patter, so everything is literally, my controller is just acting as my mouse and keyboard, so things are a little weird. Can I lower this? I can't lower it. I can only raise it. Okay. So then let's do mostly chi and a little bit of focus. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so what does focus do again? Your mind score represents your concentration and tactical awareness in combat. Focus measures your ability to concentrate intently in battle. Use focus when you wield weapons or enter focus mode to slow down your enemies. You can recover focus by... Okay, sure. We'll do this for now. And we'll see how this goes. So, here's the limitation I want to put on myself for now. When I level up, you can apply points to your chi, health, and focus. I only want to increase my health through items, in the sense that his body is naturally weak and he has to use other means to improve it. Alright, so let's try this and we'll see how far we get. Okay, oh yeah, I gotta choose my style. So, Heavenly Wave. Do I want that? Mainly many in the Jade Empire I've heard of the... No, not Legendary Strike. Heavenly Wave. Support style. Does direct damage in Chi Strike mode. This style's power attack can initiate harmonic combos that produce a health power-up. Oh, that's nice. Fighters skilled in Heavenly Wave learn techniques that can slow down their opponents to a crawl. While this support style does no damage on its own, a master can manipulate the chi in the area around opponents, rendering them sluggish and easily defeated. Even the most lightning-fast foes can be slowed to a turtle's pace with skillful application of Heavenly Wave. That sounds amazing for my character. And it also says in chi mode... Hang on. In chi strike mode, I believe there's a way to infuse your strikes with chi to do damage, so yes please. And what else do we got here? 1,000 Cuts is aptly named. Through the style does not involve blades. A master of the style relies on numerous lightning strikes in quick succession instead of singular punishing blows or thunderous kicks. Most opponents reel under such a relentless assault. With the vigor and speed of an animal for which the martial arts is named, Leaping Tiger dazzles onlookers even as it carves up opponents. Practitioners of the martial style focus so completely on the strength and quickness of the tiger that the razor-sharp claws seem to sprout from their fist. Oh yeah, this is the Wolverine style. I might get that, pick that up later, but I just don't think he would know it at the start. Many martialists criticize White Demon style for being slow and ponderous, but in the hands of a true master, it's one of the deadliest martial arts styles of all. So this is slow and powerful. My character wouldn't be powerful. See, here's the thing. He's not going to be incredibly fast, nor is he going to be incredibly powerful. So I might just go with this, which I think is like a balanced form. Many in the Jade Empire have heard of a legendary strike, but few have actually seen it in action. Fewer still have mastered this martial style. But for those who are to be feared, blows rain too fast to block and kicks can... Yeah, I think this is like the balanced style. We'll do this for now. and then, you know, I'm sure we can modify things later. Okay. Accept custom character. What shall I name him? What shall I name him as? Oh. Oh, God, I gotta get up and go to the keyboard. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not pleasant, but I gotta name my character, right? Alright. Alright, sorry. Hang on. Let me unplug my controller and plug in my keyboard, because it's the only way I could have enough cord. Okay, so, what shall we name him? What shall we name him? No. I know who I want to name him. I was going to name him Jimmy John, but that's too silly. How about Jumong? I love Jumong. If you guys don't know who Jumong is, he is a legendary Korean hero who unified the empire of Goguryeo. Really cool guy. Has a awesome Korean drama after him. Okay, hang on. Let me unplug the keyboard, plug back in my controller, and then get back over to bed. Well, futon. Details, right? Alright. Hang on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a cripple right now. Just bear with me. Okay. I'd say we're done. Wait, what's this? Oh. No, we're going with Jumong. That's fine. And done. Okay. I think we are good to go, folks.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
So how am I going to play my character? Let me think about this for a second. I know everyone's going to want me to play evil, or I forget, there's like good and evil in this game. I think they try and phrase it as good in a violent way, if I remember correctly, but really, folks, it's good and evil. Obviously, my character will be pretty much good, just because that's how I enjoy playing games. Do I want someone who's brash? Do I want someone who's humble? Do I want someone who's cowardly, even? I think I'm going to go with humble, because I think it would fit the character limitation I set for myself. Sometimes I enjoy playing brash or sarcastic or funny characters, but this guy has a weak constitution, a very weak body. If it wasn't for his physical training, he'd be an incredibly weak individual. So I think that's given him a sense of humility. So we're going to play him as the good-natured guy. Kind of naive, maybe. A little bit dumb. Oh, I should warn you guys from the start. I love story and I love dialogue, so I tend to try and explore all the dialogue options I can. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, so... should I play him kind of snarky? No, see, I just don't think that even good-natured snarky, I don't think would be in his, style, his attitude, because of what he's grown up, the trials he's gone up with a weak body. So I'm just going to play him as a very humble, nice guy. You may think it's boring. I think it's fun, so let's do it.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
Let's see here. Alright, so show me your best.
Let us begin.
So, like I said, okay, so obviously he's one of the better students at the school. Alright, hang on, let me get used to this again. Okay. Alright, I did this, just so you guys know, I did play up to this point, this match right here, to make sure everything was running, the recording and all that stuff. And plus, I was having jittering issues that I had to fix. So, I've beaten this guy right here. But let me, alright. So, like I said, he's very skilled, but because he knows when to strike and he's fast and he doesn't get hit a lot. That's the idea. Obviously, my skill as a gamer may not necessarily live up to that. Alright, that's a nice style. Alright. Can I? Oh god, get away from me. Oh, it's not letting me change my style. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, block. Okay. Ow. 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 Oh god. Oh gee. Okay, you can use your chi to heal yourself, which is nice. Alright, power attack. Nice. Okay. So this is double tap. I think I can also hold block to do this. Yeah, but that's inefficient. Okay, so can I change style now?
Legendary strike.
Whoa.
Heavenly wave.
There we go. So Heavenly Wave doesn't do damage, right? Whoa, whoa! Calm down there, buddy. But it does slow them down, which is nice. Oh, very nice. But I can enter chi mode. Yeah, and then this will do damage? Yeah, it does. Sweet.
Heavenly wave.
Okay. Sweet. I might just use Heavenly Wave with chi mode for now. I mean, come on. It slows them down and damages them.
Did you see?
Doesn't get better than that.
Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
I kind of like that idea. It makes sense. It kind of fits the character that he would use a style that slows the opponent down. Alright, oh, let's not be mean.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
So he's almost done with his training, so obviously we know that the game will have other plans, but I kind of like the idea of making like it so this character, his plans are to stay here. Like even after he finishes his training, maybe he'll try and become a teacher because he's kind of terrified of the outside world. In the kind of sense of a very pretty girl who doesn't realize she's pretty, he's a very good fighter who doesn't really realize or think that he is. Sure, he's good compared to the students, but he's still got the weak body, the lack of self-confidence, and he's terrified of the outside world, so if he can just spend his life here, I think he'll be a happy camper.
Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar.
Smiling Mountain? Really?
I shall leave you to it.
Really?
Take care, my friend.
This man better always smile. He better always smile. Swear to God, if he walks in one day and finds out that his kitty has died from armadillo leukemia and didn't even know that was possible, he better still be smiling. Otherwise, that name, it's a waste. Alright, Chapter 1. wherein a master foretells of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. By the way, I am talking a little bit quieter than usual. I have people sleeping. I'm trying not to wake up people. Person. Singular, really. Hi. Oh, hi there. No, wait, hey. Hey. Wait, where are you going? Hey, talk to me. Talk to me. How do you talk to me? How do I... There we
Our
go.
most senior student has a spare moment to spend with me? An honor. No, wait, I shouldn't be like that. Master Lee always reminds me that jealousy is a low path and not worthy of one of his students. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example.
Oh, dear God, I hope they have a better
Certainly
constitution
won't
than
be
me.
I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
Well, let's be fair. Master Lee doesn't say you must strive to be like Jumong in all things. He might say that when it comes to practicing, but he certainly doesn't say that when it comes to, you know, handling my alcohol, or my dumplings, or, you know, food in general, chicken pox. You know, all those things. Pretty much not a good role model for. Let's do that. I think he would say, don't worry about following others, walk your own path. No. I think he'd be trying to be helpful. No, if you want Master Lee to say it, don't give him a choice. Just be the best you can.
That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. You could just be pouring honey in my ears, but that's not half as fun as other places it could go.
Like, what, like
Oh
your mouth?
my, you've gone kind of red. I shouldn't tease you like that.
I don't understand. Like, are you hungry?
Maybe
Do
I
you wanna-
should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school.
Get some
How
food?
else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days?
It's,
Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
huh? So obviously she's hungry. She wants some honey or something. Be the best you can be. Is that how you live your life? Mostly I just live my life trying not to get hit. I just got really good at not getting hit. Sure. Let's go. You know everyone around here. Any news?
You think I will talk about them behind their backs? I will, but I don't want people to think of me as the local gossip, even if I am just that.
That... What? That is the most bizarre fusion of self-realization and hypocrisy I have ever seen. I have never actually seen someone fuse hypocrisy and self-realization into the same sentence. Huh. Yeah, sure.
Of note? There's only one student of note, and that would be you. Everyone else, even Dawnstar, is just a background for you and your supposed destiny.
I have a destiny.
Not that you don't deserve the attention. I'd be flirting with you non-stop if you weren't so focused on whatever it is Master Lee has in store for you. All of us get a little envious of that. Even Gao gets pushed aside, and he doesn't like being anything less than the center of attention.
I like to think that he's kind of innocent and naive to what she's saying. He's like flirting. I don't... Is that a new style? Is that like Heavenly Wave? I'm good at that. Honey, are you hungry? I don't... Alright, let's go with Gao.
You know him as well as I do. A rich man's son. He's attractive, I suppose, but arrogance follows him like a cloud of locusts. I hear his father is the same way. Gao the Greater and Gao the Lesser. Not a family I would want to be a part of.
Tell me about Dawnstar.
Why do you need to ask me about Dawnstar? You know her better than anyone as
I
far
do.
as I'm concerned. You two practically grew up together.
Oh. I mean, I do.
Frankly, I think she might have a little crush on you, too. Notice how she's been less willing to train with you recently? Maybe that's why you two get along so well. Maybe her sense for ghosts and the like meshes well with the great destiny Master Li sees for you.
No. She doesn't want to train with me as much lately because the last time we trained, I ran around hiding a lot. All right. No, see, I can't play him like that. I can't play him as the coward because he's obviously the best student here. So I got to be careful. I like the idea of when he gets into a training match, he just runs around while people chase him, but he wouldn't have gotten this reputation had that been the case. So I like the idea of him simply trying his hardest, and his hardest happens to be the best. Right, well, what are you getting at?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that. Dawnstar is a fine person. She just sees things that I can't.
Okay.
I know there are ghosts and spirits, but why should she be able to sense them when I can't? What makes her special? While Master Li tries to never let it show, he obviously holds a special place in his heart for you two. I suppose that's hard to deal with, even if I have been here far less time than you two.
Yeah, I can imagine that. That kind of sucks. God, I feel like a dick by proxy. What have you heard about me?
You know what is said. Master Li believes you're special, but won't say why. It makes you interesting. Some of the others don't find it as intriguing as I do. Some even consider it an attack on their worth.
I'm not gonna ask who should I... Well, sure, why not? Who should I be concerned about?
Gao, obviously.
Obviously.
You know he doesn't like you.
Yes,
He never has.
I know.
And when Master Li tells him to model himself after you, that just makes it worse.
Why would he do that? Why would Lee say that? That's just obviously antagonizing him. I'm starting to wonder if this Master Lee is as wise as I originally thought. He, according to her, he doesn't want to show that I have a special place in his heart, yet it's apparently obvious. He tells the people that hate me to be more like me. I'm starting to question. Let's go back to my other questions.
If you wish. What do you want to ask about?
What do you think of Master Lee?
Master Li took me in when no one else would. He is a firm master, but a kind man deep inside.
Okay. How did Master Lee come here?
I imagine that he walked. If you want anything more than that, you'll have to ask someone who was here at the time. That was 20 years ago.
You've got jokes. Who was master before Master Lee?
I really don't know or care. It may as well have been Sagacious Tien, the first emperor. That was before I was born.